Hey guys, today's tutorial is to show you how to render out a transparent shadow using the shadow catcher mask in Cycles. So you can get something like this. So you can render out this image and with no background, so you can put it on whatever background you want, whether you want to use it in Photoshop or Film Designer or whatever you use. You end up, when you render this out, you get an image like this that you can put into those programs. Or you could just render out the shadow on its own, and then you can use that in Photoshop, whether you want to lower the opacity of the shadow, whether it's too strong, for your final product or final image you want to just show off on your portfolio. Right, so you've got your model in your scene, and you need to add a plane in, so you can get that shadow that you need to capture. You just simply add a plane into your scene by Shift A, Mesh, then Plane, scale it up. So there you are, you've got this now. So you've got your shadow ready there. You need to change it to Cycles render engine. So go over to your render properties and change it to Cycles. First scroll down into the Cycles, and then you got to go find Film and enable transparency, so the background disappears of the world. But we still need to make this plane disappear, but keep our shadow. So basically we click on the plane, click on this Object Properties tab, and here you can see under Visibility, if it's not already on there, scroll down to Visibility and Shadow Catcher, and that is simply it. So you've got this, but you now want to just capture the shadow. You don't want your mesh to show up, you just want the shadow because you want to be able to change that in Photoshop and lower the opacity, whatever you want to do. Simple, right? Make sure all your mesh pieces are in a folder, so I've got it called Pumpkin and Gravestone, and your floor, put it in a folder as well called Shadow, whatever you want to call it. To put in folders, just click on it, you can press M on your keyboard, do a new collection, and give it a name. Yep. Undo that. Then over on the right hand side, see this little drop down filter menu. Make sure you enable this mask looking thing, and basically all you have to do is just mask out your pumpkin and gravestone or whatever your model is, and you can see it will just show the shadow left behind, and you just render this out. You press render image, and there it is. It takes a while to render out, but it'll do it eventually. Another thing I need to mention as well, if you go into your output properties and scroll down, and make sure you are set to a PNG file with RGBA enabled. That will let you render out those transparent images that you could take into Photoshop. As you can see, guys, the one on the right here is where we have the model and the shadow combined, and the one on the left is where the model and the shadow are separated. We did two renders, so you can change the shadow separately, so we can make it softer than the one on the right if that's the desired effect for your final artwork, whether it's for your portfolio or thumbnails, whatever you're doing, whatever you're using your 3D assets for. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a like, and if you like what I'm doing here, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps, and I keep making these tutorial videos on a range of things from game development. If there's anything specific you want, please let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers, guys.